If you clicked on this video or watching this video right now, I understand that you are going through a struggling phase or a bad phase in your life, and I'm sorry that you are going through this. But I also want to tell you that you're not alone in this journey. In this video, I am going to share few of my steps that I follow whenever I am going through a bad phase to feel better or to get better. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. As humans, we all have these phases where things are not going in our way, something bad is happening all the time, and we are always frustrated or upset or sad and depressed about it. Of course, I am the same. But over the years, I have learned a few things, I have understood a few things, and I do some things to make myself feel better. So the goal is to make you feel better by the end of this video. So I am going to share 5 simple steps that can help us achieve that. Now, when I just said that, I also go through struggling phases, I just don't want to tell you all the steps and, this is what I do, etc. That would be simpler, yes, of course. But then, how would you relate to that? Or how would you trust that, this is going to work? So, I am going to share my example of my situation, my personal life right now, what is the phase that I'm going through, so that you can relate to it and implement these steps in some or the other way in your life. The first step is to accept, process, and get out. Now, for you to relate to that, let me give you my example. Recently, few months back, I got few gynac tests done, normal body checkups, etc. And the doctor told that, everything was normal. So I went to India, I came back. But after coming back, my period pain was getting worse. My bleeding was heavy, etc. etc. I was going through the pain and everything, but I did not take any appointment. I was just thinking that, it might be some infection, etc. So I should just take the tablets and it should be fine. One thing happened was one of my friends suggested that I should go see the gynac again, just to be safe. So I went to the gynac again. I got all the tests again. And this time they told that, there's a fibroid in the uterus and it's bigger than the normal size, and we need to get a laparotomy done. Of course, this is not a great phase, but for me especially, it's even more of a struggling phase because I have thyroid, I have diabetes, I have myasthenia gravis. All these are like autoimmune issues. But again, when this was informed, of course, it's not a great phase, right? The reason I gave you this example, so you can relate it to some issue that you are going through right now. You might be going through a breakup, or you might have just lost your job, or you have resigned your job and you don't know what to do next. Of course, everyone has different kinds of issue. Whenever these kind of things happen, the first thought would be, why again? Or why me? These are the questions that make us feel sad or make us feel angry. As I told, the first step is to accept, process, and get out. And that's what I did. Like, I understand what the issue is. I've had this in the past. This is something I have to deal with. There is no other option. I cannot just get out with it. I cannot, just live with it without getting the surgery. Nothing. I know, I accept that this is something I cannot avoid. If I don't do this, it would become even worse, right? So I have accepted the reality that it's not going to change. Processing. Now, if you feel sad about your situation, feel sad. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to be angry, be angry. If you have someone to talk to, even better, speak to them, show your emotions to them. Whatever you want to do, process everything. Do not let go, or do not leave your emotions aside and think that, it's fine, I'm fine. Don't do that. Just tap into yourself and see how you're feeling. Are you okay about it? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry? Whatever it is, let it out. Because the more you push it down, the more it's going to grow, and it would be even worse after that. So that's what I did. I've accepted that I cannot get out of this. I need to go through this. Second is processing it. I processed my emotions. I have spoken to my best friends. A couple of days I was just staying low. I was just, talking to myself and trying to calm myself down, etc. And then get out. So after the third day or something, got out of it. Now 2 days was good enough time for me to get out all my emotions, etc. Now it might be different for you. For you, it might take 3 days or even more. Till now, it's been like more than a month. I don't even think about it. Just doing my regular job, doing my regular work. I'm making my videos. but I don't sit and think about it again because I already did. So you need to accept, process, and get out of it. Example, if you're going, like you just left your job or you have been removed from your job or something, first thing you need to do is accept that you don't have a job anymore or you will not have a regular income. This is like a practical thing, right? And second is processing your emotions. How do you feel about it? Speak to the people. Speak to people around you. Even if it's one person, that's enough. If there's no one also, it's not a problem. Just talk to yourself. Sometimes I do that too. Now you know that you don't have a job. Now you know that you broke up. You have processed your emotions. You have accepted the fact. Then just get out of it and move on to the next step. Now, when I say get out, it's not easy for everyone to get out or snap out of it like that. That brings me to my next step, that's gratitude and patience. You need to look at the big picture. For you to get out or snap out of this, you need to sit down, write down your thoughts, write down your emotions, and then also show your gratitude. Because imagine one of my friends haven't forced me to get the test done, I wouldn't even have known this, and it would have been even worse in the future, right? So I'm just grateful. The universe has sent this friend to me to get the test done. Look at the timing. So I'm like so grateful. Same way for you, if you have lost your job or if you have resigned your job, imagine it means that something big or worse might have happened if you stayed there in that stupid job. God knows what would have happened. So to save you from that worst situation, you just came out of it. You had to resign or they had to remove you for your benefit. So show gratitude. Now sometimes you might feel difficult to show gratitude when you're not feeling well. Instead, even it's like the smallest of the smallest things, just write like, I'm grateful that I have food on my plate. I'm grateful that I have clothes to wear. I'm grateful that I have this house. I've lost this or I have lost my relationships, but I have someone to speak to at least. You need to show gratitude and be patient. Now, when I say be patient, as soon as we get out of our emotions or this first step, right, we always look forward. Okay, what's next? What's next? What is going to happen? If you resign, you'll be like, okay, what is my next job? When can I get my next job? Why is it not happening? This is what we do. And this is something I always struggle with. I am a very impatient person in terms of everything. And I'm, of course, working on that. It is taking time. It means that there is something better coming up. If you are not getting into a relationship right now, it means that the universe wants you to spend some time with your own self. Come on. Being patient, practicing gratitude is the best thing you can do in whatever situation you are. The third step, this is not just for people who believe in universe or positivity, these kind of things, but for us to be also practical about it. What is that you can do? Understand or analyze, is there something you can do in this situation? You just need to wait, because there are so many situations you can't do anything. Nothing is in your hands and you just have to wait. Example about the job thing. If you lost your job, if you're applying for a new one, try to check if you can make your resume better. What is that you have learned from your previous experience? What did the previous job or previous role teach you? Did you make some mistakes? Or what are the lessons that you have learned from your previous mistake or previous job? This is the third step. It's analyzing basically and see what you can do better. Whatever is in your hands at that point of time, do that. Moving on to the fourth point, get excited. Yes, you heard me right. Now you might have this question, why will I get excited? It's not like a great phase in my life. It's not like something good is happening. Why would I be excited? Like my situation. You can ask me that, you will have a surgery or you are taking your medicines. What are you excited about? In fact, actually, I have to take a break from my job and I have to just sit at home and take rest for a few weeks, etc. I have 5 to 6 weeks of my time and I have so many plans. Now the question is, what all can I do just by taking rest? I want to watch so many different movies. I want to learn something. You had your laptops. Nowadays, if you have your phone, if you have your laptop, internet, done. You have your whole world with you. I have so many learning platforms, YouTube videos actually as well, where you can learn something new. And if you're someone, again, the job situation, you can get excited of learning something. You just got a break from your job. Now you have the time before you get another job. Enjoy this phase. Try to learn some new skills, or try to get some new certification. Get excited about that. Now you can plan these things, and at that point of time when you have this break time, etc., or when you're in this phase, it might be a pass or fail. You might finish that task, or you might finish what you planned, or you might not finish, but at least you can try, right? In case if you have broken up, go on solo dates. When was the last time you went on a solo date, or just hang out with your friends? Because mostly when you're in relationship, you're always with your boyfriend or girlfriend. But when was the last time you went out with your best friends and spend some good time together? So yeah, you have multiple options to get excited. All you need to do is look around, plan, and get excited. Now we are at the last step, that is reward or gift, whatever you want to call. Gift yourself something after all this is done. Example, I'm already planning, let's say, after this I'm going to go for maybe a short trip, or after this I'm going to just buy some stuff for myself. This is also a kind of manifesting, right? You can just write down, once you get the job, what is the first thing that you want to purchase, and just get excited. What would the new job be? How would the office look like? What kind of dressing would you like to wear in the new role or new post? And what kind of people will you be meeting when you go to this new job? Now that does not mean you are going to just hold on and just go shopping like a crazy person. No, that's not the intention. You don't have to just go shopping. Apart from that, we have so many other activities that you can do to gift yourself. For me, the reward would be going back to the gym, because I miss it so much. Right now I don't have the energy to go to the gym and do all the workouts. That's why I'm not going. But I did start and did it for a few months. Now I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that. So after this, the first thing I would do is go to the gym. So I'm really excited about that. Treat yourself well after all this is over. And of course, even through the phase, you can do that. There's no rule per se. Get excited, plan things, and then reward yourself later. These are the basic 5 steps that I follow, or let's say 5 things that I do just to make myself feel better. And I always do, trust me. And the same goes for you. You know what? Whenever these phases come in or these kind of things happen, most of us would think, why me? Why is this not ending? All that stuff, right? So one of my friends, we were just having a normal conversation, and he mentioned that, I wish I could take your pain. I wish I could take your problems or struggles and have it experience that instead of you, because I don't want you to see in pain, etc. But then, what I responded? I told, it's not possible. If you were in my situation, you would have broken down, or you would have given up. But I am the only person who can survive this. I am the only person who can stand strong. Don't wish, because you can't handle this. It's only me, only I have the power, only I have the strength to handle this. That's why I am given this. Same goes with you. If you are going through a struggling phase, or if you are going through a bad phase, it means only you are the person capable to deal with this. So don't think you are less, or don't think, why me? It is you, of course. It is me, of course, going through this. It is you, of course, going through whatever issue you are going through, because you are the only one with the superpower that can handle that thing. And I am the only one with the superpower that can handle my issue. That's the mindset we need to have, and at least that's what I have, and I hope you will have this kind of mindset going forward. And I hope through this video I helped you in some or the other way. Do let me know in the comment section. Also, do let me know in case if you would like to watch more of such videos. In case if you watched till now, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to click that bell button so you will be notified whenever I am here. For more personal updates, do follow me on my Instagram. That's all for today. Stay positive. All you humans from wherever and whenever you're watching this video, have a great day ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.